Hi there, this is
Holman from Four Wheeler.
And I'm Jonny Lieberman from MotorTrend, and we are here today to talk to you about the new 2021 Ford Bronco. This is the 2021 Ford Bronco, and if it looks like a concept car that's come to life, that's because it is. Ford is still at this point keeping a lot of information close to the vest, which is okay because the older I get, the less I can remember. But here's what I do know. Obviously, we have a four-door version and we have a two-door version. Two different engines. You got a 2.3 liter turbo four-cylinder and a 2.7 liter twin-turbo V6. 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque for the four-cylinder, 310 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque for the six-cylinder. However, those numbers might change when this thing finally goes on sale. Two transmissions, 10-speed automatic of course, and a manual, not a 6-speed manual, a 6+1. So it has a low gear, which works both in high range and in low range because of course these have transfer cases. Out back you got a live axle. Up front you have independent front suspension, which is similar to what Mercedes is now doing with the G-Wagon and how Toyota's been doing the Land Cruiser for years. Design-wise, and this is where I think this truck is really gonna separate itself in the market, it's a knockout. I mean, this is such a cool looking vehicle. First of all, the shape is reminiscent of the original Bronco, which you have to do, especially I found from this angle. If you're standing here and looking at this front quarter panel, this front fender, just screams Bronco. Really does kind of look like a Hot Wheel, for lack of a better term. Different grills, there's gonna be a bunch of different trim packages. I kind of like this grill much more than I like the kind of, I'd say, fussier one on that higher end trim package, but it's all a matter of taste. Cool design features. You have these tie downs here, which are functional. They can take 150 pounds each. There's actually, for such a square looking vehicle, when you get up close to it, it's amazing how much actual stamping and line work is going on. A lot of just great design details. And again, from 50 feet, it looks like a kid's toy. When you get up close, it's very sophisticated, and there's cool touches everywhere you look, like this little piece of trim here, which they didn't need to do, but not only does it kind of break up like the blackness of the grille in this case, but I don't know, it's just shaped really well. The fenders are interesting because they're super utilitarian looking. A lot of people are going to pull them off when they put monster tires on them anyway. These have 35-inch tires. By the look of things, you could probably get a 37-incher under there, but I like that because again, you have this super sophisticated design and then kind of almost an undesigned part, but obviously it's been designed.
Check out these integrated shackles and available steel bumpers. This thing is made for off-road. And also Bilstein piggyback reservoir shocks, very cool. And underneath, full skid plating, front and rear lockers, front independent suspension, rear solid axle. The Bronco's been tuned for off-roading, full skid plates, all the things you need. If you want to come check this out real quick, look at the mirrors. The mirrors are completely different than anything we've seen before. These guys are connected to the cowl at the A-pillar. The idea being when you take off the doors, the mirrors stay with the vehicle so you don't have to put any additional mirrors on there. Also note that the Bronco has frameless glass on the doors, which means when the glass goes down into the door is a more compact unit for pulling off.
Sean has been thinking about this truck for much longer than everyone else. In fact, you're like NDA, there's a lot you can't talk about.
That's true, probably like for the past 3 years or something like that.
This is the first time with my own eyes I've seen them. This is probably the 7th time you've seen them.
Ish.
Yeah, so Sean's gonna interview me about my thoughts about the new 2021 Ford Bronco.
All right, so there's so much stuff about the Bronco that I'm super excited about. Obviously, 2-door, 4-door. Why don't we just go down the list? I'll throw out the options, you tell me which guy you are.
All right.
All right, 2-door, 4-door.
You know, normally 4-door, but 2-door, 100% 2-door.
So I gotta admit, functionality-wise, 4-door?
Yeah, of course.
But the 2-door's so pure.
It's so good looking.
All right,
yeah.
How about hardtop or soft top?
Normally hardtop, but 100% soft top.
Going soft top?
I gotta go. I don't know. I'd like to see the soft top, but I think 2-door soft top.
All right, I'm going top off.
Okay. Yeah. No top. Yeah.
Whatever top doesn't matter as long as it's off.
Right. Agreed.
Okay. How about let's see. Are you a 2.3 turbocharged 4-cylinder guy or a 2.7 V6 twin turbo guy?
V8.
V8 guy.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Well,
so I guess I got to get the 2.7.
We can't have everything.
I know,
okay,
2.7.
Okay, how about a 10-speed automatic guy or a 6+1 manual?
So, you know, the last time I drove a car with a granny gear was the Porsche 959, which does have a G.
My uncle has a 66 Ford straight six welder truck.
Yeah, same exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously I'd always take the manual anyways.
Me too.
I know automatics are probably a little bit better for off-road, but so what? Granny gear, sold.
That's it? You're going manual?
Yeah. Oh, gotta do
it.
Gotta do it.
Are you a low range or high range guy?
Oh, low range.
Lockers front and rear?
Oh, where's the center diff?
Twin tubes or awesome coil over and coil spring Bilstein monotube piggybacks.
That. I think the longer it is, obviously the better it is.
All right, how about are you like a little 29-inch tire guy, or how about 35s from the factory?
Oh, 35 from the factory looks sick. Now, you can get bead lockers, right?
Yeah, you'll be able to get bead locks on these. The ones that we're showing right here have the beauty rings. So it's like a sacrificial ring that you can rub on rocks, replace that, and your wheels will look good again. Or you can go full tilt and get the accessories bead lock.
I think you gotta get the bead lock.
It's pretty cool. So what do you think about the mirror setup on here?
I like it. Now, I understand that like when the doors are off, you have to have mirrors.
Yeah.
So for real off-roading, if you're going through a chute,
I'm torn, right?
Yeah.
If I'm at the beach going down PCH,
you want the mirrors. Yeah.
But if I'm in a tight trail with trees and stuff.
But I would also say I've gone down the beach in plenty of Jeeps without mirrors, and it's fine.
And you were fine. Nobody died.
Fine. But I think they look really cool. Now, I have a question for you.
All right.
This is us question. All right.
Okay.
You've been involved in this. You've signed NDAs. You can't talk, but I think you can.
We might have
this
to bleep out half this interview because I probably divulged things I'm not supposed to yet.
Do you feel that people without beards should be allowed to drive Ford Broncos?
No.
I feel the same way. Yeah. Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely. So in a nutshell, that's the 2021 Ford Bronco. Thank you for watching.
And you should have a beard if you want to drive one.